Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about NIO versus Xpeng stock because both of these Chinese EV company are on absolute fire recently. Today alone, NIO went up like 8%, Xpeng went up almost 30% in a single day. And we're going to talk about which one has more growth potential. We're going to talk about some delivery numbers for October 2020, but also since their earnings are coming up for Q3 2020, we're going to talk about the dates. And let's go ahead and just get right into it. For Xpeng, they will release their Q3 earnings report this year on November 12th. That is a Thursday. And for NIO, they will release their earnings reports on November 17th, and that's a Tuesday. Okay, so at the time of this recording, NIO is roughly about 2.5 times bigger than Xpeng. NIO has a market cap of about 50 billion, whereas Xpeng only have roughly about 20 billion. But both of these companies are growing quite rapidly. Why? Because of their recent vehicle reports on October 31st, which was only a few days ago. NIO has delivered roughly about 5,055 vehicles in the month of October 2020. There is roughly about 100% growth. So they doubled their numbers compared to last October. And taking a look at Xpeng, they delivered roughly about 3,040 vehicles, and that represents about 229% growth. For NIO, year to date, they sold roughly about 31,000 vehicles, and for Xpeng, they sold roughly about 17,000 vehicles. And you take a look, Xpeng actually is coming up really quick. As you can see, even though NIO is 2.5 times bigger, but their vehicles delivery is actually creeping up quite fast compared to NIO. Okay, one thing to note is that you're seeing these vehicle deliveries numbers, and it's not as high as Tesla. It is true, but I found out through my research that Xpeng actually has the maximum production capacity of 100,000 vehicles annually. And based on the number that you're seeing for year to date, they only sold roughly about 17,000 vehicles, and that's only about 17% of their capacity. When the demand goes up, they have the ability to scale up. One thing that I want to mention is that Xpeng do have their own factory. Matter of fact, Xpeng is actually working on opening up their second factory because they get the support from the Chinese government. I'm going to quote the Xpeng CEO. He said that we're very excited to be selected as a key player in the Guangzhou Economic and Technological Development Zone. And with the strong support from the Guangzhou government, we're confident that we will execute on our strategic growth initiatives and deliver the highest quality products and services to meet our customer needs. And the fact is that they have two of their own factories is quite impressive. When you consider that NIO don't have their own manufacturing plant yet. But NIO, on the other hand, they're not losing either. Their partnership with JAC, which is the company that they utilize to produce their vehicles. NIO CEO Li Bin announced publicly that they have the run rate of 12,500 vehicles per month, which is about 150,000 annually. But he said that the following year, they're going to double that to 300,000 vehicles annually. And if you compare that to 100,000 annually that Xpeng has the ability to produce, NIO is still ahead. Okay, so far, seems like NIO is still doing better than Xpeng. They have bigger market cap, they sold more vehicles, they have the ability to produce more vehicles, but how can they sell more? They have to expand to multiple markets, right? Well, did you know that Xpeng is ahead for this one? They currently are selling their vehicles or delivering their vehicles to European market as of November 2020. NIO will start delivering their vehicles in the European market in second half of 2021, and in 2023 and 2024, that's when they will expand globally. For those of us in the US, we have to wait a couple more years. Up next, let's talk about analyst price target for these company. First, let's talk about NIO. Citi analyst Jeff Chung recently raised his target price for NIO to a whopping $46.60. For Xpeng, a JP Morgan analyst, Nick Lai, he recently started the stock average with a buy rating of a $27 price target. And if you take a look at Xpeng right now, it is currently roughly about $27.39. That is because today on Wednesday, November 4th, Xpeng went up like close to 30%. So as you can see, it's about right there, but don't take this analyst rating as like a purchasing decision, because you should look at other factors as well before you buy any stock. So all in all, in my personal opinion, even though NIO is doing better, it seems like they have more momentum on their side. If you take a look at their price since IPO, it went up close to 600%. But if you take a look at Xpeng, it's currently up about 24% since their IPO. So in my personal opinion, I believe Xpeng is still undervalued right now. And for NIO, unless they majorly drop in the next couple months, then yes, you should buy NIO in 2020. But I believe right now it's not too late to buy Xpeng stock in 2020. But anyways, another reason why I think Xpeng will start to really ramp up their vehicles sales is with the P7. Currently, all the models that NIO sells, they're all SUV vehicles. None of them are a sedan. And the P7 is a sedan and is more popular, and they recently sold like 10,000 of them already so far this year, and it was only released like 2-3 months ago. So as you can see, they are picking up really quick. And as far as software updates, because both of these companies have their own software updates and they have been pushing them out recently, and it is announced that for Xpeng, their X-Pilot 3.0 is going to be released in Q1 2021. So all of their G3 and P7 owners will get those updates. And I know NIO have their own update as well. They're working with Mobileye, and they just hired another director from Xiaomi, I believe, to work on more of the development and research for their own in-house chip to build autopilot to compete with Tesla. Both NIO and Xpeng, I believe they are going in the right direction, because for them to scale vertically, they have to leverage something, and that something is going to be software. This concludes my video. Please let me know in the comment section below which of these stocks you own or plan to buy, and also let me know what other EV stocks you want me to cover. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. That way you get notified right away when I upload video, which I'm planning to do more of. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.